Welcome to today's masterclass on e-waste collection and take-back ecosystem. This is Milton Mohanty, General Manager, ITAD. Today we are going to discuss on four major points. First is understanding e-waste take-back responsibilities. Second one is designing effective collection and channelizing system. Third one is technological integration for traceable collection. And the fourth one is impact on brand accountability. Let's start with the first topic, that is understanding e-waste take-back responsibilities. What does take-back mean in e-waste? It means end-of-life electronic products are collected back from users and sent to the authorized recyclers for safe and legal processing. So let's understand what is the key milestone which we have started from 2011. In 2011, India's first e-waste rules introduced producer responsibility. In 2016, e-waste rule formally strengthened collection and take-back system. In 2002, e-waste rules made EPR fully digital, target waste, and enforceable. From 2022 onwards, producers must prove that e-waste is collected and recycled. Informal or undocumented disposal is no more longer acceptable. Now let's understand why take-back made mandatory. So government introduced take-back responsibilities to solve three major problems. First, rising e-waste volumes. India generates over 1.7 billion tons of e-waste every day. Unsafe informal recycling. Historically, 70% of the e-waste moved through informal channels. And the third major reason why government has introduced for take-back mandatory responsibility is lack of accountability. No one was clearly responsible for collection, safe disposal, and recycling outcomes. Let's understand who are the stakeholders and what are the responsibilities for take-back. So there are major 5 stakeholders and what are their responsibility on take-back system. First stakeholder is manufacturers. These are electrical and equipment manufacturers in India. They ensure the products are designed for safe and end-of-life handling, provide information on dismantling and recycling, supports producer in meeting EPR requirements. Second stakeholder is producer. These are the brand owners, manufacturers, importers, or seller who places electrical and equipment on the Indian market, legally responsible for take-back under EPR, set up for finance collection system. They meet EPR recycling targets. They ensure e-waste is channelized only to authorized recyclers, and they maintain compliance and reporting on CPCP portal. The third stakeholder is PRO, that is Producer Responsibility Organization. CPCP registered entity acting on behalf of their process. Design and manage take-back systems. They onboard PIBOs, that is producer, importers, brand owners, and recyclers, organize collection, aggregation, and logistics, ensure traceability and documentation, and help producer meet EPR targets. Fourth one is refurnisher. And they are the entities who are authorized to repair or refurnish used EE for the extended use, receive e-waste for refurbishment, they extend product life where possible, they send non-repairable waste to authorized recyclers, they maintain records of refurnished and rejected items. The fifth major stakeholder is recycler and the dismantler. These are those entities which are registered under CPCP. They are environmentally sound for dismantling and recycling. They recover materials safely. They issue recycling certificates and confirmations. They upload recycled data for EPR compliances. Now let's go to the second topic, that is designing effective collection and channelizing system. So what does collection and channelization mean? Collection here means gathering of end-of-life electrical and electrical equipment from consumer, bulk users, or institutions. So now let's understand what is channelization. Channelize is legally mandated movement of collected e-waste only to CPCP authorized dismantlers or recyclers. So what does the government mandates? According to Rule 4 and Rule 10 of E-Waste Management 2022, a producer must ensure collection of e-waste, channelize e-waste only to register recyclers or dismantlers. They maintain records or proof of handover. Now let's understand how this planning of collection system works. We need to identify e-waste generators. These e-waste generators can be households, bulk consumers, example IT companies, data centers, institutions, retail and service centers. Bulk consumers generally have the highest volume per pickup and are critical for achieving EPR targets efficiently. What are the collection models where these e-waste are collected? As per CPCP guidelines, this collection can be done through collection centers, doorstep scheduled pickups, retail take-back programs, mobile collection unit, PRO managed aggregation networks. Let's now design the efficient collection operation, how this entire operation works. To measure, there are two major factors which entirely works on the key planning parameters. One is pickup frequency, whether it is monthly, quarterly or on demand. Safe storage norms. As per safe storage norm, there is a segregation, fire safety norms, battery handling process. Then what are the documents which are being picked up at that e-collection pickup stage? Volume optimization to reduce transport emissions. Now let's understand how we can channelize these authorized recyclers. So what does authorized means? Recycler or dismantler registered under CPCP. They should have valid consent and capacity approval. They should be listed under CPCP EPR portal. Let's go to the third topic, that is technology integration for traceable collection. What does CPCP says about traceability? Under the E-Waste Management Rules 2022, producer, PROs, recyclers must maintain record of e-waste portal. Data must be uploaded on the CPCP EPR portal and the transaction must be verified and auditable. Now how it works? E-waste identified at the generator level, then it is digitally pickup initiated, then the QR and the batch is ID, we have assigned IDs. Then there is a geo-tagged collection recorded over there. The transport is authorized to the recycler. The recycler confirmation is uploaded and then the EPR credit is generated. Now let's understand what are the producer importers and brand owners will encounter on ground. What are the common operational realities? Usually mixed waste, these e-waste are mixed without proper classification. They have incomplete generator details. There is a network or app issues in remote areas. They have pressure for quick pickups without documentation. They have reconciliation issues without audits. So now we need to understand how these PIBOs have handled these challenges. They insisted on digital pickup records, avoid undocumented or cash-only transaction, ensure recyclers handed over is digitally confirmed, and they maintain internal data pickups. Now let's understand what are the impact on brand accountability. What brands are accountable for meeting annual EPR recycler targets? They should ensure collection and channelization, work only with authorized PIBOs and recyclers, submit accurate digital records, and they prevent informal leakage. Now let's understand how collection and traceability impact brand compliance. So if there is a poor collection planning, there will be an impact on brand, that is they are going to miss their EPR targets. If the activity is informal channelization, on that case, there will be a regulatory violation. If though no digital records are maintained, then EPR credits will be rejected. If the data is mismatched, then there will be audit risk and penalties. And the last point, that is lack of traceability. On that case, ESG and BRSR non-compliance will be affected over there. Thank you. That's all for today's masterclass. Stay tuned for the upcoming masterclasses.